Hey, good evening, traders. Sunday, July 12th, 2015. Another couple of updates. I just put up a few updates for you guys going into details and the charts of what I think about a couple of stocks that you guys send me, questions about, and my own personal trades, and some of those charts that we went over was Shake Shack, Tesla, JetBlue, Apple, GoPro, Southwest Airlines, and Netflix. All right, there's a few I was supposed to go over. Wing, which is Wingstop, ticker symbol WING. I didn't go over that one yet because that one is like, the technicals are not quite there, and it kind of went vertical on us in the last 3-4 trading sessions. Wasn't paying attention, was worrying about everything else that was going on. I wasn't looking at Wing, and when I did look at it, the stock was trading at, I think it was like $38 from $28. So I'm gonna go over that after I finish with this. These updates I feel like is a little bit more important. Over the past week, as you guys know, on Monday, I took the JetBlue trade at around that 2040, and again on Tuesday I bought again at that 2060 area because that's where it kept on playing around at. It would make these moves in the morning and pull right back down. So I bought the stock at those two levels, and so far so good. JetBlue closed at 2176, and so far we're looking good in JetBlue, sitting on over 5% gain. For a total of 10% gain total for me in JetBlue. So I'm loving JetBlue. At the end of the day, I'm not in love with none of these stocks. Certain stocks I love more than other because the charts are clear as day. And certain stocks is like, what, the chart was clear as day, it's not no more. It's kind of choppy. So you have to know when to pull yourself away from those stocks that you love. Okay, personally, me, one of my favorite was always Twitter because when it moves, it moves. Okay, but Twitter in the last earning, as you can see, or as I posted up, after that, $10 over $10 give back, it has not made a move. It has not, gotten past 35. $37 is what I was targeting, but it has not gotten past that. So I've not traded Twitter in the last month or two. Ever since that collapse, I've not even looked at Twitter because my alert haven't went off of at my price levels yet. When my alert goes off at my price level, then it's time for me to start looking at Twitter. Until then, I would just be forcing trades. All right, and this is what I mean by trading with efficiency. So question came in earlier this week when I was buying JetBlue, when I kept on looking at JetBlue about Southwest. Southwest, you could have bought Southwest, also this week, and you would have made some money. You would have made over $1 in Southwest. But the reason why, again, why I'm gonna go over why I traded JetBlue over Southwest is for the simple fact that when you look at overall, I'm not a person that does a lot of research, but common sense is common sense. When I look at JetBlue and I look at Southwest, I look at the two companies. Who's the youngest company? All right, and who's the youngest company competing with? It's competing with Southwest, American Airlines, Delta. It's competing with those big guys. And if JetBlue is the new company, new guys on the block, that means their planes are sort of supposed to be newer. All right, their routes that they're gonna take to go to different countries and different states. Those those are gonna be where they're gonna either dominate or better yet compete or not compete. Because if they're flying to the same destinations as these big guys, the only thing that's left is price. Price per seat per travel. So if they can compete in those markets, then you have a company that's new that's gonna compete with the big guys. So Why would I not invest in the company that has the biggest potential for the biggest growth opportunity? Because they're at $20, coming from $9 a year ago, less than a year ago, 6 months. Let's just say less than almost a year ago, a couple of months, 9 months. It was at $9, and now here we are sitting at just below a new high of $22. We closed at 21.76. So personally, all the momentum right now for me would be into JetBlue. If I was a big institutional investor or big investor, that's what I would be looking at. Like, okay, what is this company doing in the last year? Where are they going? If I take a look at Southwest Airlines and look at their chart, for a company that had a momentous run in 2014 from 27 to 47, and here they go now from 27. That's the 100%. They couldn't even hold the 61.8 retracement. The third time they touched that 61.8, they went right through it. And then again, the 38.2, first time kind of held it. Second time went right through it. So what does that tell you? That's a company you should wait to trade to see what's going on. I personally, I'm not following Southwest, so I don't quite know what's going on with Southwest Airlines or what's going on their books, or why the stock went making a crazy move last year from October to June. I mean to January. All of a sudden they're just collapsing. So personally, I'm not in that stock. And personally, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about: market conditions. That when the overall market conditions are down, you have to be aware of what your personal stock you're trading is doing. Because the market conditions are down and your stock is just falling as fast as everything else is falling, then you need to exit that stock. Sometimes you need to just do nothing, depending on the company situation, their history. A company should not drop, even though market conditions are bad. A company, I would expect to give some back, but not everything that they gained for the year back on one drop without no news, without nothing coming out. So once you see a company, like I said, me, when I watch my charts, the stock crosses over the 20-day moving average, it comes below the 50-day moving average, I have to exit my position to keep some of my profit. Okay, because you could always buy it back when it comes back from the 200-day moving average, which is kind of what I did with JetBlue. Okay, so Netflix, what's today? Today's the 12th. On Tuesday or Wednesday, the 14th, Netflix is supposed to split. All right, this is another stock I trade. I've traded this stock numerous times, and it's a monster when it's moving. So Netflix is another stock that I'm watching Monday. I'm watching closely Tuesday, and I'm gonna watch on Wednesday, because after the split is done, I need to see exactly where does Netflix goes from there. Even if it goes lower, I am looking to scale in my position. That means I'm looking to buy into Netflix. Okay, from now towards the end of the year, I got to see what is the projection of Netflix. All the analysts right now has the stock going up higher. All right, that don't mean it's actually gonna go up higher. All right, that's why I say I need to see the split, see the pullback, to see exactly what the stock does, and then I will start scaling in my position, start buying into Netflix. Okay, so overall market conditions for me has been bad, and I'm going to repeat again: Greece, China is what is kind of killing the market. There's some other data that's supposed to come out this week. Nothing is as big as these two guys, China and Greece. Greece, I don't know why is it so big, because there's a country in news I don't really care about no more. All right, but the overall market, they are watching it constantly, and they are betting every time something news come out. You have volatility coming in because of these situations. So like I said, you watch overall market conditions, you watch overall market. Like me, like I said, I personally watch the E-mini. You know what I mean? Every now and then I'll take a peek at the S&P, but the E-mini futures is personally what I look at. And if that's kind of sinking, I can expect the market, certain stocks in the market, or the overall market conditions is going to follow that pattern. So last week we had a bad week. We had a rally on Friday. Can this rally continue this Monday, going on to Tuesday? I don't know, because the market is down, from 2120 all the way down to 2040 is where the market is at right now. And this is the overall markets. So those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, you will in due time. And those of you guys who do understand, that means you trade carefully. And if your stock took a little loss, but it's hanging in there, do nothing. Just wait. Even buy some more. But those are the opportunities right there that you let slip by. When you don't buy, market conditions are bad, everything is down. That's when you buy. Because if the market conditions come back and the overall market is up, okay, then it's like, okay, you wait for your stock to make a move. Once your stock start making that move, you start to peel out, or scale out your position. All right, this is the pointers I'm giving you guys today. I might make that wing video if if I get a few other videos. If I can squeeze those in tonight, I'll squeeze those in. But if not, then look for me to make a couple more videos on Tuesday and Wednesday. because I am watching Netflix, I am watching JetBlue. I will be updating you guys on a few other patterns, a few other stocks that we've been watching for a while. So the moment, you know, the market shows me what's going on with those stocks, I will keep you updated. All right. So for the rest of you guys who's been you know, asking these questions, sending me these emails, please keep on sending them, and feel free to ask any questions. Investors, you're looking to invest to make that 5-10%. By now, you know, if you don't see what I'm doing, you can't see what I'm doing, then it's like, you know what, I cannot tell you guys what's what. All right, because I trade sometimes with my iPad. You know, sometimes when I'm away from my desk, I got so good at doing this. You know, it's only a matter of time before, you know, money come falling in. But it's not all about money. But I trade because for those people, you know, who doesn't believe what is going on, but this is basically what I'm looking at during the day when I'm out. This is basically what I'm trading. As you can see here, the futures market is what I'm looking at right here. And I said this afternoon they opened here and it took a straight drop down here. Okay, so now it's trying to make a comeback here, going over the 20-day moving average, going over the 50-day moving average. As you can see here, I know you probably can't see the red line. You see the red line is gonna go try and test this 200-day moving average that's right here, sitting up here. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. This is what I look at all day. So like I said, I've gotten so good at this that I can look at the chart, bam, analyze it, and tell you what I'm expecting. And the most important thing is, if a stock don't go your way, you have to learn to get out. All right, that's my tip of the day. Once again, for those of you guys who's looking to do this, who's looking to make 5-10% investors, feel free to send me the email, the number 3, the letter D, consult me. And for the rest of you guys, send me those email, the number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Peace.